Our previous class, we have discussed about the various properties, how they vary in a group as well as in a period. So, down the group, across the period, how the various properties are changing, the number of shells, what is the valency, the properties, atomic size, metallic character. So, with respect to the change in the properties across the period, we covered up to the size of the atom. The two things that were left was with the properties of the elements as well as the metallic character. Okay. So properties of elements and metallic character across the period. So if we look at the periodic table, okay. So across the period, what would you expect the properties? Whether this group 1, okay, and group 17, okay, this is 17 group, this is group 1, okay. When we are going from group 1 to group 17, do you think that the elements will become more reactive or less reactive? What is going to happen? Any guess?
Sir, more reactors.
More reactive. Okay. You see, which is the least reactive? You can always guess, right? You know very well. Which group is the most unreactive, most stable group? 1 to 18 में सबसे लीस्ट रिएक्टिव कौन सा ग्रुप है?
18. 18, sir.
18, right? Noble gases. Noble means inert. Okay, these are the least reactive. तो ये जो लीस्ट रिएक्टिव ग्रुप है, इसका सबसे स्टेबल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. तो जो इसका इमीडिएट पड़ोसी होगा, इसका इमीडिएट पड़ोसी कौन है? 17th ग्रुप. इमीडिएट नेबर 17th ग्रुप. इमीडिएट नेबर ग्रुप नंबर 1. It may seem that it is very far, 1 and 18, but actually after this 2, again 3 is coming, right? It is beside only actually. So 17 group and group 1, both of them are adjacent to group 18. And therefore, they either need to, they want to gain one electron, okay, or lose one electron to get the octet configuration. Okay. जो ग्रुप 18 का ऑक्टेट कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है, जस्ट हैव टू आइदर लूज वन इलेक्ट्रॉन, गेन वन इलेक्ट्रॉन और शेयर वन इलेक्ट्रॉन, ओके, टू गेट दिस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. सो they are highly reactive. Okay, they are highly reactive. So group number 17 and group number 1 are highly reactive. That means when you are moving across a period from group 1 to group 17, group 1 is also very reactive and group 17 is also very reactive. तो क्या होता है, ट्रेंड क्या जाता है यहाँ पे, 1 से लेके कार्बन का 14th ग्रुप जो है, here the reactivity, okay, it is going to decrease. You know that this is the highly reactive. Here it will decrease up to 14, and then from 14 it will again reactivity will increase, because you know this number 17 is very reactive. Okay, you are all able to follow? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So group number 1, group number 17 highly reactive, group number 1 से group number 14 तक reactivity कम होगा. After that again reactivity will increase. Okay. So that is the trend what we are seeing in the property of the elements across the period. Also here, if you look at the metallic character, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, all of these Do you think this side there are the towards your left side they are more metals, or towards the right side they are more metals? You know that sodium, it is a metal or not? Magnesium is a metal or not? You can guess. Is lithium a metal? आपके स्मार्टफोन में जो बैटरी है लिथियम आयन बैटरी है. So the battery is made up of lithium. Okay, lithium is a metal. Okay, all these elements have highly metallic character. So left side में जो है elements, they are highly metallic character. As we are moving from the this group 1 towards this group 18, that is from left to right across the period, the non-metal character is increasing. Okay, fluorine, chlorine, bromine.
Hello.
Yeah, voice is coming across.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all these are non-metals. Okay, this side, all the towards the right side, they are the non-metals, and this side you have highly metallic character. Okay, some of these elements may show both metallic and non-metallic character. Okay, then we will say that it is a metalloid. Okay, it is a metalloid. Okay, यहाँ पे बोरॉन, सिलिकॉन, जर्मेनियम, आर्सेनिक, एंटीमोनी, टेल्यूरियम, all of these fellows are all metalloid. Just metalloid means that it will show it is a transition between this non-metal. ये कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन ग्रीन कलर में जो है कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन, फास्फोरस, सल्फर, सेलेनियम, ओके, हैलोजेंस, फ्लोरीन, क्लोरीन, ब्रोमीन, ऑल ऑफ these are non-metals. Towards the left side these are all the metals. ये transition में आ रहा है. We are not about transition metals. About the metallic property, they will show, these will show both metallic and non-metallic properties. Okay, how do we know that it is a metal or non-metal? फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपको पूछा गया कि भैया ये फ्लोरीन जो है मेटल है या नॉन मेटल है, आप कैसे बोल रहे हो? किस बेसिस पे आप बोल सकते हो कि इट इज ए मेटल और नॉन मेटल? एनीवन वांट टू गेस? Metals.
Sir, I guess that the atomic number of fluorine is 9, and it's means it will take 2 electrons, and the electrons which are taken by the elements are usually non-metals.
Okay, there is a lot of things you told, but if I was not able to real clearly get your point, but only thing that I was able to get was that it is giving the electron, right? You said that it is giving the electron, right? So the one that is able to give the electron, okay, that is having an excess of electrons, will show some kind of metallic character. That is with respect to electron. You can also tell chemically, okay, because in chemistry we are more interested either in the context of the electron or with chemical reaction. So if the nature of the oxide is acidic, then we will call such an element as metal or non-metal. ऐसे में आपको हमेशा एग्जांपल लेना चाहिए. कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड, ओके, डू यू थिंक इट इज ए बेसिक और एसिडिक? Calcium is a metal. Calcium reacts with oxygen. Okay, it will react with oxygen to form the calcium oxide. Okay, this calcium oxide is a basic oxide. Basic oxide means what? It will react with water, okay, to form base. Okay, you know that it will form calcium hydroxide. Okay, calcium hydroxide is basic in nature, alkaline in nature. So whichever is forming this kind of basic oxide, they are metals. If you take these non-metals, the non-metals will form what kind of oxides? They will form the acidic oxides. ठीक है. And the metalloids आपके class 8 में भी होगा ये. आप metalloids are the one, they are able to show both the reactions. Okay, they will react with both acid and base. Okay, so overall what we are seeing, the transition metallic to non-metallic. Okay, when you are going from group 1 to group 18, initially they are showing metallic character and they are going towards the non-metal character. Okay, any doubts you have? We will move on to the next section. So we saw till now what are the trends. Okay, now we will take some specific example. Okay, we will take for example group 1, okay, group 2, group 17 and group 18. Okay, we are taking these four groups as typical examples to study the properties of this periodic table and the elements. The group 1 elements are known as the alkaline, okay, sorry, alkali metals. Okay, group 2 are known as alkali earth metals. Group 17 are known as halogens, and group 18 you know are known as the noble gases or inert gases. ठीक. ग्रुप 1 alkali metals. ग्रुप 1 में क्या क्या एलिमेंट्स है? हाइड्रोजन, हेलिना, okay, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. These are the elements. But hydrogen is a exception. We will be considering the properties of the hydrogen in the next chapter. Okay, it is put in this group, but its properties are quite different. We will be discussing about it as a separate chapter. Then what are the elements in the group 2? Okay, all of you are trying to memorize the periodic table. I have given you some, even in a video I have explained how to remember, okay, what is important in that one. Okay, 2,
Yes, sir.
2B,
Beta molecules.
Mahatma Gandhi Kar Sarbara. Okay, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. These are the group 2 elements, alkali earth metals. Okay, next comes the halogens. Halogens: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Okay, noble gases starting with helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Okay, now these are the elements in their respective groups. The first group is known as the alkali metals. Why it is known as alkali metals? Because when they react with water, they form the strong alkali, yeah, strong base. Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, both of these you know are the able to form the strong alkali or strong base. Okay, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. So all of these also form the very strong alkali. Therefore, they are known as the alkali metals. Alkali earth metals. Okay, alkali earth metals means what? They are able to form alkaline solution with water. Okay, but the nature of that alkali is weak. Okay, here the alkali is a strong alkali or strong base. So here in group 2 they are alkali but weak. Alkali earth metals. Earth, why earth? Because it is forming, generally it is available in the earth crust as the oxides. Okay, there. So the earth metals आपको normally earth crust में as a oxide form में मिलता है. Halogens, halogens means sea or salt. Okay, so the one that is able to form the salt. Okay, आपको पता है कि समुद्र का पानी बहुत नमकीन है, नमकीन highly, there are a lot of salts. So how it is able to form the salts? These halogens, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, they are able to react with the different elements, metals and so on, to form the different salts. Gens means generating, halogens. Okay. Noble gases or inert gases, the name itself is very clear. They are not going to react. They are very stable. यहाँ तक आपको सब समझ में आ गया, आसान चीज है. Okay. Alkali metals, group 2 alkali earth metals, 17 is halogens, 18 is noble inert gases. Next, we look at the electronic configuration. Okay. When you look at the electronic configuration, based upon that you are able to predict the valency. Okay. So what do you think is the valency of group 1 elements? Sodium 11, 2, 8, 1. Correct. Valency क्या होगा?
1.
1 होगा. ठीक. Next, alkali earth metals. Okay. Alkali earth metals. Alkali earth metals का क्या होगा?
2.
Is valency is 2. Okay. Halogens. Valency will be आपके इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में लास्ट में क्या आएगा? नंबर 7 आएगा ना. तो इसको क्या चाहिए? एक इलेक्ट्रॉन चाहिए इसके लिए. सो इसका भी वैलेंसी क्या होगा? 8 - 7 = 1. ठीक. नोबल गैसेस, इनर्ट गैसेस का वैलेंसी क्या है? दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिएक्ट, दे हैव ऑक्सीजन कॉन्फ़िगरेशन 0. ठीक. Now we are telling that it is having one electron in its outermost shell, in the valency shell. Okay, in group 1. So it is going to lose the electron to gain stability or gain electron for stability? It needs to, ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन है इस इलेक्ट्रॉन को वो लूज करेगा कि गेन करेगा स्टेबिलिटी के लिए? Lose the electron. It is going to lose the electron. This metal is going to lose one electron to get what charge? M plus. Okay, that means it is going to form what kind? Unipositive kind of a charge it will make, unipositive ion it will make. Okay, it will lose one electron. Mostly what kind of compound it is going to form? It is going to form the ionic compound. Correct, because it will lose one electron, it will get the charge, it will make the ionic compounds. Now the same thing we are seeing for group 2 elements. How many electrons it is either want to gain or lose? It is going to lose the 2 electrons to get the dipositive charge. Okay. So here, except this beryllium, which is also able to form certain covalent compounds. Okay. Except beryllium, all form ionic compounds. Okay. And what about the halogens? Halogens, whether they are going to gain or lose the electron? लास्ट में 7 है इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में। ऑक्टेट लाने के लिए क्या चाहिए? एक इलेक्ट्रॉन
गेन करेगा।
गेन करेगा। जब गेन करेगा तो चार्ज उसका क्या हो जाएगा? माइनस चार्ज हो जाएगा। ओके, सो व्हाट इट इज फॉर्मिंग? इट इज फॉर्मिंग द anion. Okay, here positive is forming cation. Okay, so here when it is gaining one electron, it is becoming a anion, and it is also forming both ionic and covalent compounds. Okay, नोबल गैसेस का क्या होगा? इसका तो एक ही है, रिएक्ट नहीं होना है, ना कुछ देना है ना कुछ लेना है, सो नो रिएक्शन। ओके, सो नोबल गैसेस के रिएक्शंस बहुत रेयर हैं। इट इज देयर, दैट इज नॉट नॉट देयर, but you know extreme conditions are required to generate those reactions. Okay, next let us look at the some typical reaction of the alkali metal. Do you think that they will react with oxygen? Sodium, okay, suppose we try to oxidize, okay, do you think it will react with oxygen? Here let us compare it with calcium. Calcium, let us try to react with oxygen. Okay, you all know that this group alkali metals, halogens, both are very close to the noble gases, though they are very reactive. The sodium is going to react very vigorously with oxygen, okay, highly reactive substances, group 1 alkali metals, to form the respective oxide. Okay, so with oxygen, sodium is forming the sodium oxide. Calcium also reacts with oxygen to form calcium oxide. Okay, so this calcium oxide is also known as what?
Quicklime.
Quicklime. Yes. Okay, now we'll react this oxide of sodium oxide with water. What do you think it will form, acid or base? It is going to form base, right? Sodium hydroxide is a base. So because it is forming a base, you know that it is a metal. Okay, so this is metal, group 1 is a metal, group 2 is a metal, group 17 is a non-metal. Okay, we will see the reaction. So sodium hydroxide, okay, further if you react with carbon dioxide, will form what? Sodium carbonate. Okay, and it is going to release some water in the form of water vapor or like that. Okay, reaction is going to be vigorous. So generally the reactions of the alkali metals are very vigorous. Okay, so first we are seeing a reaction with oxygen, then the oxide is reacting with water to form sodium hydroxide, with carbon dioxide to form the sodium carbonate. Now when you compare that same thing with the calcium, in the case of the alkali earth metals, quicklime reacts with water, okay, to form calcium hydroxide. This calcium hydroxide is known as the silicate lime. Okay, this reaction is highly exothermic, releases a lot of heat. Okay, चूना जो बनाते थे पुराने समय में, घर में चूना जो बनाते थे, दीवार सब जो बनाते थे, इसी प्रोसेस से पहले लाइमस्टोन को लिए उसको खूब यू heat it in the fire, okay, to make this calcium oxide quicklime. Then you add water into that one, it will produce so much heat, okay. Then you, what you say, that is a slaking process. So once this slaked lime is formed, this slaked lime is applied as a in on the walls as either a plaster or putty or whatever, okay. And what happens over period of time, this calcium hydroxide is going to react with the carbon dioxide that is present in the air to form the calcium carbonate, okay. Calcium carbonate and what, this calcium carbonate is what is giving you that papdi of the tuna on your wall, okay. And in olden days, the walls, they used to not use cement, they used to use this same silicate lime, calcium hydroxide. So that used to become so strong with just like a stone, no? Marble is also calcium carbonate, correct. Marble also calcium carbonate. Under pressure it will become more strong. So what we are seeing here is that alkali metal, alkali earth metal, both are showing good reactivity, strong reactivity, okay. Next, when we are coming to halogens, do you think they will react with oxygen? These two fellows are reacting with oxygen, group 1, group 2. Group 17, do you think it will react with oxygen? Directly, no direct reaction with oxygen. Why? देखिए यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस हो रहा है, करेक्ट. There is a loss of electron, loss of electron. So when there is a loss of electron, whether it is a oxidation or reduction, loss of electron is known as the oxidation or reduction. When there is a gain of electron, an electron is negative charge, okay. So when there is a gain of the electron, okay, when there is a gain of the electron, इसका मतलब है कि उसमें नेगेटिव चार्ज बढ़ रहा है, करेक्ट. There is going to be more negative charge. So when you say something is gaining more negative charge, it is getting reduced, ठीक है. इसके अंदर बहुत नेगेटिव भर गया है, देन व्हाट यू से, वो रिड्यूस हो गया है, उसका जो है कम हो गया है, नेगेटिव हो गया है वो, करेक्ट. So here what is happening, it is losing the negative charge, group 1, group 2 losing the negative charge. So then what it will become, reduced or oxidized? Yes, you can guess. I think, are we running out of time? Yes. Okay, so we will continue in our